I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We took a contract from the guy at Mantlow's right before you stumbled in and caused all that ruckus.
How was I supposed to remember whatever riders? If it had been a Star-Lord song, I'd have been all over it.
The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose Knowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Let's tear through them. Raker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Lightning! Shag!
Come, fools! Come die on this grave!
Not the weirdest of his war cries. Definitely up there.
Really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered! Drax O'Clock!
Submit! Won't be destroyed. Think this stuff's flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed.
What do you think, Gamora?
Nice to meet you!
The sooner we get off this train, the better!
I have seen many exposed brains, but never one this gargantuan!
Drax, shackle!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them!
That target requires precision!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got them.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Peep-Ho?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to the task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Cataphian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. I hunger. Whoa! The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you? He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it. My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
They come! A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less!
Two!
Real sick of these skiffs bringing more doom! They can send as many as they like! They will all perish!
Where is Warlock?
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior! We must trust
It'll
him!
be a slide!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
They've got big tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scud Fuckers! The bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Chop chop, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Face me!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
Crossbow will cover it!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Look out!
Need some breathing room, Groot! Branch out, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
We must restrain them! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Time to shred them! Let's show them they messed with the wrong frickin' team! Shame they will not remember once they are dead.
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Fruitfly, I can't swat him! Toss him around!
So many of them. Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo.
We'll build nowhere for it! Let loose, Rocket!
Boom! Dumped out a cultist.
Another one? Go, Rocket!
The Centurion is quick and elevated!
Once he's down, they are stand-strapped.
We grounded the flying Centurion.
Past time someone got stabbed!
Rocket! Safety's off! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
About Flarkin time.
Bye-bye, Nova Corner! Flash Renegade!
You don't stand a chance!
Breathing room, Groot! I am primed to destroy! Time for the big guns! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Hell, Drax!
Haven't had a brawl like this before!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out! We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now! Order up!
Prepare yourself! Almost there! Push through this!
About Flarkin time.
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped it to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them! I thought you'd never ask!
What have they done to the hand?
We free it! We free Nikki! Floating one restores his companions!
All the careful! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry! Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Guys! These creeps ain't gonna win against us. We're wanted men.
The assassin, rodent, and tree may well be criminals, but I have served my time.
I meant we're renegades. We roll the dice because we're not afraid. So what do you say we put those losers out there in the ground? Who's with me?
I feel
That
the
was
hell.
unique.
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him.
Rip him a new one!
This does explain all the batteries. Yeah!
Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him scream
I can't
as soon
believe
as
they
he shows up.
enslaved the continuum cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
I
Calm
scrambled
down,
more than
weirdos
his brain
deserve
with
it.
that one!
We need to free Mickey. That did something. Look at the hand.
Alright! One down, 3 to go! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
My blades will make short work of the enemies then! My great strength goes underutilized!
This has got my name on it.
Well, we gotta unplug these Dastin things.
Working on it!
Work faster. Ready! Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that plug now.
Then let's get to it! Stop them short! Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skills to get up there.
Put down another fanatic!
Drop that weirdos deserve it.
Now's your chance, Gamora! Danger close, Rocket!
You ever run for a super state jump cell? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me.
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out.
Guardian of Galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flarkin' Flark!
how'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scotty's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them. What if we're really still passed out in the lower city?
This doesn't feel like a dream. I could pinch you if you want to make sure.
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
His charm is an obvious trap.
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love.
Is this runt actually leading us anywhere?
Too bad about Cosmo.
His condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, A real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? You gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastin Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!